Hello everyone and welcome to MessupTV. I'm iMessUp and with me is Chelsea FC. You there, Chelsea? Well, she's muted and deafened, but I'm sure she'll be here soon. So we're getting into the first half. I forgot to set team names, but this is the London WASDs versus the Trailer Park Balls. The WASDs are red, the balls are blue. Hootie's got the flag, trying to get out past LoJ. He makes it out. Tim Hortons is trying to get out. Now Tim Hortons has the flags, going top. Jukes past Stronk, who's not attempting a snipe, and the FC's kiss. LoJ is coming in, no one chasing. He's past two, but no one's chasing Stronk, so Stronk is now past one, looking for a cap, but LoJ snipes. Hi Chelsea, are you here now?
I am here and I have the link for an exciting game. How are you doing, iMessUp?
Good, how about you?
Really excited to watch a game on Wormy. It's one of my favorite maps.
Yeah, it's timeless, even though it's not been around forever. But it's one of the older maps in rotation, isn't it? And in competitive play.
I think with the overturn, but I also remember when it first came out, a lot of people called it an instant classic, and I think it's really held up to that title.
Yeah, it's really well designed. The nice use of boosts, bombs, power-ups, and different lanes.
Yeah, because even though the map is small, the boost routes and the combo boost, the whole thing is that it's a small map, but you can change direction really quickly. So it almost doesn't play like a small map, which is an interesting tactical thing.
So we just got the first cap of the game. London WASD's very own Tim Hortons brought it in for 1-0. Link T has a tech bro.
Offensive defense is an extra tool here in bombs that they can set off, and I think that London used that to really get their guy through.
Tim Hortons, right now the WASD base is empty. He's looking to see if he can bring in a cap, but Stronk gets the snipe.
Instead of going up into position, he makes the risky snipe, and it pays off for him. Stronk has a very high return rate in the league, and that's one of the reasons why is he risks it, and Scrapper supports him. 2 flags out right now. Ooh, the spike monster got him. Came out of nowhere.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can fix that team name thing. There we go, now we have team names.
Alright, I was gonna let you do some play-by-play. And,
yeah,
I don't want to talk too much.
Hootie's trying to bring in the flag. WASDs are playing offensive defense with now all 4 of them in between Hootie and the flag. The Trailer Park Balls have regrab. Hootie gets past Laser Pig with a nice use of the bomb. LoJ is probably going to be returned, but Moo Bear's out. Missed snipe from Stronk, and now Moo Bear's in his base, but returned. Hootie's got that rolling bomb. If he can get the return on his own, it could be a cap.
Like to call that one the one-man army.
Yeah, when your defense can't get the return, FC just gets it himself.
Hootie took a mistimed boost. This is looking promising for Trailer Park Balls.
3-on-3 in base, 4-on-3.
Man, that's the thing about Wormy. He looked to be ahead, and within seconds they had 4 in front of the FC. Small mount, easy to get across, and people who are micro jukers and can stay alive in and around that base gives them an advantage.
Let's see what Hootie can do. LoJ got a power up in the middle, a tag pro. Hootie's looking for something at the bottom. Never mind. Tim Hortons has a tag pro lead, but Hootie has a tag pro. Sorry, rolling bomb. So cap opportunity for the WASDs if LoJ can use his tag pro right, but Hootie's staying alive.
I feel that Tim Horton needs to stay a little closer to LoJ in that situation. There's a lot of boosts coming from different angles, and it's easy to lose your tag pro lead.
Yeah.
Manages to stay alive though, so props to him. Oof.
Interesting, bomb combo there.
Ooh, I think that Moobear took that boost in a really different position. Usually you take that straight through, but he took it and it bounced off of the block to kind of get away from the regrab, and that's a pretty interesting adjustment if it was on purpose, which of course we're gonna pretend that all the players do everything on purpose, right?
Yep. Ah.
Strong waiting for Scrapper to get in position. Ooh! Misses the opportunity on the spike.
Yeah, it did not pay off.
To back up.
What are the seeds?
The Trailer Park Balls are ranked 3rd. They're actually only 4 points behind the number 1 seed in the East, and London WASDs are 6th seed, which is the bottom of the East.
Okay.
Yeah, Trailer Park Balls at one point, I believe it was week 7, were tied in points with the Arizona Diamond Caps, but they were behind on cap differential. The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd spots were pretty heavily contested between Arizona Diamond Caps, Orange Jukes, and Trailer Park Balls. And they're all great teams. I have to say that I'm a co-captain, obviously, of Trailer Park Balls, so I'm biased, but really all of them have a shot at getting the number 1 seed, so.
Yeah. So far this game, even though we've barely just started, the WASDs, who are seeded as the underdogs, have the lead. But Tag Pro, and that could change in 2 minutes, that could change in 15 seconds, and we've got 5 games to go, including the rest of this one.
Absolutely, and just a little bit of Week 10 history. This actually is a rematch of last week's game on the same map. It's one of those things where the seeding was decided beforehand, the way the map votes was decided beforehand, and it's kind of a funny thing. And the London WASDs actually went 3-1 in the series. They beat the B team 2-0, and they beat the A team 1 time, and again the Trailer Park Balls 1-1 a game. So it was a split for A team. But from a lower seeded team, you would think that they would have done a bit better. So, maybe the map highlights some weaknesses that are strengths for the WASDs. We'll see how it plays out. On any given day, a team can beat another team.
Yeah, it'll definitely be an interesting game, an interesting match, I guess. Because the teams, even though seeded one above the other, seem to be fairly equal.
Yeah, and I like to think that just because there were, the A and B team records were combined, there were 8 points up for grab per night. It's almost like baseball in that there was kind of a equalizing effect, and standings could really switch pretty quickly. So the way that it worked with seedings is you know, you thought you were in first place, and then all of a sudden you're tied, then all of a sudden you're in fourth. It was really close in the East, so I think that a lot of the teams in the East are real contenders.
Yeah, and it looks like with 3 seconds left, we're going to finish it off for a 1-0 win for the London WASDs. 6th seed, 4 games to go, best of 5, win 3 to continue.